Good morning. Another bad day in the market. Another reason to communicate and let you know. The market got down 950 points this morning, closed down 750 points. The reason, many, but they're blaming China on a currency war basis, saying that they devalued their currency. Now this is not clear. When China chooses, if they did, to devalue their currency, it hurts the Chinese people. They have to pay more for goods and services that they buy, and they receive less for things they produce. Why it should send our market down 950 points, not really clear. But it's fears of a currency war that in retribution we turn around and try to weaken ours, and nobody wins in that kind of a thing. But nobody wins in a trade war anyway. And that's the bottom line. It seems to be intensifying. And it seems to be borderline Cold War, meaning we don't know what the next step is going to be by any opponent, and everybody's out to try to hurt each other. All this coming on the back of a nasty weekend of news, a lot of shootings, totally disruptive in terms of community, in terms of society. So the moods aren't good to begin with, and then we have this going on. Our view of this is we got to give it a little wider berth. In my last video to you, we talked about eliminating foreign earnings as much as possible and cutting back on those. That's been done in portfolios. And so we sit in a somewhat more conservative posture, but we haven't thrown stocks to the wind to get out of Dodge. It's not that exercise yet. There's probably another 1,500 to 2,000 points before we get there, because our concern is for the big swing, the big long-term trend. But that's the cloud behind all of this. People are wondering whether Trump is buying a recession by invoking a trade war, and if he buys a recession, what are the chances of him being reelected, or even the Republicans holding any kind of a majority? And then, should that be lost, what happens? Do we roll back all the tax cuts? And are we looking for giant tax increases in the country? That's where the minds are already starting to move and trying to figure out what this really means. We can't tell. But it's emotional city right now, and understandably so. And we're down the middle of the road. We haven't bailed yet, but we've gotten a little more defensive with foreign exposure. So we'll keep in touch. We'll let you know what we think next time.